gentlemen, and beautiful ladies. Alright guys, gonna be barbecuing on my Weber today. You can't get in a hurry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook some drumsticks. I got a whole chicken gonna be cooked. Got some boudin. And I got some pork belly. Seasonings. Right there, the chicken is getting my Texas lumbre. Anything off a taco truck, because you can cut all this chicken up, throw it in a taco, and you know, you're boss king right there. Redneck rub, that's going on the pork belly, because redneck rub, anything pork, that's where you want to be. And about halfway through the cook, I'm going to go ahead and smear some barbecue sauce on the drumsticks and the pork. But not the big chicken. Not the big chicken. So anyway guys, that's about it. My grill, the chimney's starting to charcoal right now. So I'm going to season this up and then we'll be ready to go. Alright, it's got some serious rub on it. Should cook up just fine. Alright guys, sorry about the wind noise, but there's nothing I can do about that. I'm half a mile from the beach, so, and I'm about, I don't know, 100 yards from the bay. So there's going to be some wind. See this here? You get them on Amazon. I bought this one at Ace Hardware, but you really want to get one. It's a drumstick rack. It'll hold it. It's just because I'm doing that. Anyway, I'm going to load this thing up, get it on the grill, get the chicken on the grill, throw my boudin on there, and then when I see fit, I'm going to go ahead and add the pork belly. I'm going to be watching this during the day or during the cook, so I'm not sweating it too much. Alright, let me load this thing up. Okay, I put my chicken on there, and for some reason, I have another one of these racks. Actually, I have two of them at my other pit. But this one here, for some reason, just wouldn't grab onto the chickens. The chicken drumsticks. Usually works just fine. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So anyway, I just stacked them on top, which isn't a problem. Got my boudin on there. Got my chicken in here. My temperature is about 400 degrees. Alright guys, it's been 1 hour. I'm going to take the boudin off. And after about 15 minutes of the chicken being on, I went ahead and added the pork belly. But we're going to paint some barbecue sauce on this, get the boudin off, and then we're just going to let the other stuff roll until I think it's done. And it shouldn't be too much longer actually. So let's check it out. Alright, let's see what this barbecue's looking like. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, the boudin's perfect. See that? Yeah, having that nice smoky flavor to it. Boudin. That's probably going to take about 2 hours. You can see that pork. That just looks awesome. Check that out. But we're going to go ahead and put the barbecue sauce on now. And we're going to rock and roll. See how he does. Just sauced everything, and we're just gonna let it roll. But you can see how fat that pork belly's getting, and so I sauced it up so it doesn't have too much longer. Kind of like mine, not well done, if that's how you want to say it. All right, guys, taking the chicken wings off. They've been on an hour and a half. I'm gonna let the chicken go 2 hours, and I'm probably gonna pull the pork belly off at the same time. But check this out, because I got some corn I'm going to throw on here after all this is said and done. But check this out. Everything's done. Or the chicken wings, or chicken legs definitely are done. And of course the barbecue sauce blackens up because all the sugar in it. That's fine, because I like that char. But man, you can look at those pork bellies. Seeing that? Look at that. That is meat yogurt, y'all. It's just awesome. Okay, I gotta get some tongs before I burn the ends of my fingers off. Sorry about the camera work. And we're going to move this out of the grill. Like I said, buy one of those. They're pretty good. I have another one at home I got off Amazon, and it works a lot better than that one did. But we're going to go ahead and move this chicken like that. I'm going to turn these around. Like I said, sorry about the camera work. I hate holding the camera and doing this. These are actually probably done, but I just want to, oh, they're nice and soft. Yeah, they're getting there. Just got to move up just a little bit. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Do like that. Anyway, gonna give these a little bit longer. Like I said, I'm gonna eat one of these, and the other one's going into a mess of beans. And that skin, I just love it when it's chewy. This is pretty simple, guys. This isn't rocket science. It's just barbecuing. If the temperature's lower, just let it go until you hit, until it gets to the right temperature. If it's real high, you only want to do kind of like chicken real high though. I do ribs in 2 hours, but the chicken at 400 degrees, man, it just cooks perfectly. Trying to catch some crabs, which I already got a half dozen out of there, which is cool by me. I just like to get about 3 more and then I'm done, but I can always walk down the end of the street and find a fresh spot. You can see that juice in there. That's done. 2 hours. You can take a look at that. See how that puffed up? That's all bacon right there. Look at that. Oh my God. That's going to be meat yogurt. That's just awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm going to take this upstairs. We'll do a little taste test. And that's about it. I'm just going to leave this corn on for another 30 minutes or so. Let it get brown. It's actually really cooked already, but I just let things roll. This is pretty easy. It's not rocket science. Got a little table for my Weber. It's priceless. Buy one. It's well worth it. Comes in so handy. Maybe buy 2. 1 off each side. And it's really strong. I put a lot of weight on that, and it doesn't tump over your Weber. The legs, just make sure you got it centered to one of the legs so it's not, off balance, and you should be good. Let's go check the crab trap, see if I caught any crabs. It's been 2.5 hours. Of course, it only took 2 hours to cook all that food. Not a problem. Here's 2 things. If you got tamales, throw them on the Weber, throw them on your grill, smoke them. Awesome. Same thing with boudin. This boudin's awesome. Now the pork belly, if you haven't done pork belly, you need to do pork belly. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Now it's just bacon with the skin on it, but I didn't make the skin crispy. I made it chewy. It's just awesome. The little chicken wings, drumsticks. I keep saying chicken wings, I don't know why. Came out just fine. And of course the chicken. Chicken was 2 hours. And I rolled from 350 to 400 degrees with all of this. And it took 2 hours. Some things you don't need to low and slow and cook it forever. Chicken, you're wasting your time. That's just my opinion. You don't need to cook chicken for 4 hours. And the pork belly really depends on what you're trying to do with that. You don't have to do it. Ribs, 2 hours max at 350. It'll pull off the bone. I've cooked them every single way, and I'm telling you, you're wasting time to take 4 hours. Oh, it's this, it's that, it melts in your mouth, whatever. There's no reason to do it. It's a lot of time, unless you got a lot of beer and you just want to sit around and do it. Now, except one exception. If I got my offset going and it's at 225, 250, that's an all-day cook. You just plan for it and you just rock and roll. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat some lunch. Let me show you something first. This is that pork belly, and it's just meat bacon. Guys, very simple. Just rock on. Anyway, guys, I got some crabs to cook now because I caught them in my ditch. And a lot of people ask me, man, why do you cook so much? It's just me and my wife here. But the deal is when I go to work, I eat on this all week, like leftovers. You know, I'll eat it today, and then I'll go to work, and then that's what I have for lunch. It's barbecue all week. So, can't beat that, right? So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I hope you're healthy. I hope you haven't caught the lunger disease. This COVID that's going around. We just watched oil go to negative barrels, cost barrels, or whatever. That ain't good. None of this is good. But I hope you all are safe, and hope we'll get through. You know, it's just the way it is. You know, you don't have a choice. So you're going to get through. So, all right, guys, appreciate you watching. And check out the Hog Zone channel. Hopefully I'll be fishing pretty soon. I'll have a few videos on there. Otherwise, you can go check out some old Hog Zone kills, you know, because they're epic. So, all right, guys, appreciate you watching.